Our soul, our heart, and our emotional self, which is in its entirety a presence, a personality in itself, needs cleansing. What can you do to cleanse the harms that are done to you and to optimize those characters which are your true gifts? Our glass of life is filled without our own consent that can actually bring you from where you are and take you to your goals easily. We looked at human potential and the reservations that are coming in between a person's whole potential, the possibilities of their life, and what's holding them back. So, being a person, what can you do to cleanse the harms that are done to you and to optimize those characters which are your true gifts? What can you do? What are those actions that you can take in your daily life? Or what are those attunements that you can change in your agenda, in your learning, that can actually bring you from where you are and take you to your goals easily? And the first thing to understand in order to achieve this crystal clear, original, authentic yourself, your own potential, would be to first of all empty your glass. And I say this is very important because our glass of life is filled without our own consent. So let's say I could have had experiences up to the age of 15, 16, 20 without being directly or indirectly involved in those situations where somebody commented on how I talk or what I wear or how I play a certain game or about my scores, my capability to deliver, to write, to anything was judged by other people who were not deeply or directly involved with my inner self. So they just had an opinion from the outside. And when all this happened, what I'm saying, there comes a point when you come to the point of realization, when you want to find yourself, when you want to meet your best self and see what it can do to your life and to the life of others that depend on you, right? So look at it as taking a daily shower. So a lot of us understand the idea of taking a daily shower in order to have a cleansed body. So you could have so and so and so, your own reasons. Similarly, our soul, our heart, and our emotional self, which is in its entirety a presence, a personality in itself, needs cleansing. And it needs cleansing on the daily basis much more than perhaps your body, because there are those contaminations or harms or impacts that you have taken from others, the ones that I just spoke about, without your own consent, the things that just happened to you. These things need to wear out. They have to leave your system, because once you get to this empty your cup state, you cannot fill your cup without emptying it first, because otherwise you'll be just making a mixture of nothing. So you cleanse, and obviously there are many ways to cleanse your soul, heart, and emotion. Obviously the obvious one would be to have a wonderful friend who you could talk to, and the person is sincere to you, so he could guide you and tackle your emotion, or to go to some mentors, do some mind exercises, use meditation or other activities that are focused around peace, balance, and to cleanse your soul and heart. And once you have achieved a true liberated self, a true liberated heart, where you are clearly in connection with the voice of your inner self, with the voice of your inner being, who truly you are, and what it compels you to do, where it's asking you to stop, where should you wait, all that guidance would then start to come into you, and which you can then glorify into a beautiful, purposeful painting. A painting that you will enjoy, a painting that will make the world a beautiful place and make life worth living for. Even today, in this summer, this hot weather, the children are not
right, because if a human can realize that this is